I have to do this. Don't judge me. Hi, Ben Drowned here, if you didn't know. Sorry if I don't look like Ben, but I am Ben. As you can see, I need a haircut. Sally stole my hat. I'm growing fatter because Jeff dared me to eat a whole 10 cakes in 5 minutes, which I did because I'm awesome. So I've gained moobs. Help me. Yeah. But today I've been forced to react to a Jeff X Ben fanfiction by Clockwork. I hope you're happy. I swear, Clockwork, if you're not happy, I'm going to kill you. Oh yeah, I'm happy. That's right. You are happy. Better be. So, 1 minute intro. Let's begin this cringy fanfiction, probably. This is on fanfiction.net. Jeff the Killer and Ben Drowned Gothic Marla. I literally just clicked on the first Jeff the Killer X Ben Drowned. This is gonna kill me. So this fanfiction here is weird yaoi creepypasta stuff. I don't know why, but I got really inspired to do this. So here you go. Also, my Jeff the Killer can blink and change his expressions. The curt smile deforms his mouth, but just imagine a cute young Jeff and a cute young Ben. I am not cute. I am evil. But don't you sleep with Daddy Bears? Dad! Mr. Huggles has no say in this. I actually really like that musically. Good job for the cosplayers. A cute young Ben for your own mental sake. And for yaoi goodness. I'll try my best. It doesn't make much sense how it all happened. Not at all. That was for sure. But Ben and I ended up together. How? Damn it, stop asking. I have no idea. True. How? You know who Ben is, right? And I am Jeff the Killer. Oh wait, I'm Jeff. Dang it. Let's put on this buttholes. This is a kid-friendly channel, which is going to kill me soon. Let's do the buttholes voice anyway. It doesn't make much sense. Let's try this. I swear, Jeff is going to kill me when he sees this. It doesn't make much sense how it all happened. I'm Snape now. It doesn't make sense how this all happened. Save me. Let's try again. It doesn't make much sense how it all happened. Not at all. That was for sure. But Ben and I ended up together. How? Damn it, stop asking. I have no idea. You know who Ben is, right? And I am Jeff the Killer. Trying to write something serious will drop off sanity I have left. I am human after all, you know, a teenager. Screw it, I'll just do it. I hope you all get a trauma from this. Idiots. Yeah, everyone's idiots. There was blood everywhere. Everything around me was tainted in that deep red. Still, it looked very nice indeed. Looked down at my own clothes. Having them dirty forever was probably not good, but I decided to wash them. While I was at it, only on my boxes. Ooh, Jeffy! As I tried to take off the red from the white hoodie, I heard something from behind me. Seriously, trying to scare that Jeff the Killer? I had the knife almost attached to my hand in case of unwanted presence. I heard the, whatever it was, get closer to me with each second. I got angry, left my clothes safely on a rock, and took the knife from the ground, quickly turning back and looking angrily, but with my forced smile. To the person there, with no hesitation, I stabbed where I sensed the heart was, but there was no scream or cry, not even the sound of the blade penetrating the skin and blood running. It was like stabbing wood. What the? A blonde boy about my age, me, with a creepy smile. Oh, how ironic. Seriously, reader, Chan or Kun. was standing there, not moving or anything. He was dressed in a green shirt. Quilt! Jeff! God damn it! Where am I now? I've lost it because I had a rage. Oh, that was me. Here it is. Beige skinny pants and brown boots. As you can see, I'm not wearing them today. Ew. I just hurt myself because I'm 11 or 12. I don't know what age I am. But in this story, I'm dating a 17-year-old boy. What the frickle dickle? Send Jeff to jail. Am I right? He seemed somewhat familiar. But putting that aside, how had it survived such an attack? I'm a boy who drowned. God damn it. Surprised, I looked down on him. Yes, I had hit exactly the heart as I thought, but the tip of the knife was stuck there on his chest. Since he was not moving, I leaned forward closer and to the slightly smaller boy. I took back the knife and poked his chest with a thin white finger. Wood, it felt slightly like that. Then I knocked on it before stroking his neck slightly. Jeff, the killer! And it felt like normal skin. I was left wondering when the boy suddenly giggled. That tickles, he said with a childish voice. That tickles me, he said with a childish voice. I gasped and moved. I gasped and moved back. What the frickle? It says words, so I'm changing it to kid friendly, even though I can swear, even though I'm 12. It could talk. A wooden statue could talk. Calm down, he ordered me. Oh gosh, I sound like Sally. Who will be on here soon? Calm down, he ordered me. Hell no, I frowned as my features expressed annoyance and began to stab him several times in the chest. No, Jeffy! But it was no use. None of those powerful stabs would enter his chest. That is not my weak spot, he finally said, observing for a few minutes. I was panting, exhausted, and curious. Panting and exhausted? When you have the dirtiest mind in the world, 'cause you're a pervert. What are you? I asked, finally giving up, touching his chest once more. Yeah, the scars were there, but no pain or blood at all, although some slick black liquids were coming from the wounds. He stared at me as I touched him with a blank expression, but all of a sudden blushed. His eyes widened. To my surprise, he moved up one hand to push mine away and took a step back. A wooden statue, genius! Oh, as he asked with he answered with a chuckle. A wooden statue, genius! He answered with a chuckle. No. Oh, really now? That thing that felt tickles and spoke, could not feel pain from being stabbed, and also felt like a normal human to the touch, was a stupid, normal, wooden statue? Sure. Idiot, that's not what I meant. What I mean. For the look on his dark blue eyes, he sure knew what I meant. He smirked once more and began walking around me. Wait, I was in my boxes, right? God frickin' damn it! He might have noticed that I became embarrassed out of the blue, and also that my pale cheeks flushed slightly. What's wrong? Getting cold over there? He said, pointing at my crotch. I'm such a pervert. Yeah, I'm a perv. Like I am. What the frick? Stop staring! I knelt to get my clothes, but I blushed more, realizing I had exposed my back to him. I was right. He was staring, because I heard him laugh. That idiot. I am no idiot, thank you very much. I was just picking up my soaked clothes when all of a sudden, just when I turned my back, he was standing dangerously close to me, smiling like the first time. I held back a scream and just simply pushed him away. Thank you, Jeff, for not screaming in my freaking ears. What do you want? take me with you. A few more minutes of stupid arguing passed, and damn, I failed to tell him no. Yes, I won. Like always in video games, never beat me, or I will kill you and stab you to death and come for your computer. You shouldn't have done that. So that afternoon, after my clothes dried and I could put them on, he followed me home. Like a shadow, every time I turned back, he was there. Very close to me, walking like he did not give an F, and of course, staring at my bottom as we walked. It was not as disturbing as before, but still. I hate my life. My place was just a random abandoned house in the woods, and don't doubt Slenderman once lived there or something like that. I had food and everything needed, so I could live there alone, and go out at night to kill if I felt like it. The place looked old and rusty, and the boys seemed to like it. Hey, I didn't even ask his name, and did I? I called him. He was looking at a photo I had on my table beside the bed. They did this wrong. My night table beside the bed. There we go. For being an old house, I did not approve of the uncomfortable bed, so I went to get something better for someone's house. The photo was my family, I think they were. I drew smiles on their faces with blood, because I only remember them being sad. Their faces that time were not as beautiful as mine, so Yes, he replied. I looked at him from the corner of my big black eyes. He was so damn close to me on my side. I swallowed a bit, looking away. What's your name? Ben. Ben drowned. Ben drowned? Yes, that is what he said, but it sounds more of a memory than a surname. Right, I replied for a moment, looking at him whilst resting against the wall, moving the dark locks of my hair on my face. I'm Jeff. I simply answered that. Seeing that I tried to kill him, and now my clothes were stained in blood, that just as the tub of my bathroom and hand marks on the entrance, he might have discovered by himself that I am a serial killer. But why did he seem like he did not care? Because he was not human, perhaps. Suits you, Jeff, he said all of a sudden. My eyes snapped open. My name suits me? Was he complimenting me? Yes, Jeff. I sighed and tried to relax. The need to kill inside my heart, for the boy's sake, if he wanted something from me, because clearly I couldn't kill him. I leaned my head against the wall. Thanks, I guess, Ben. You see, I'm not that much of a good person. I don't care, he interrupted me. I groaned and turned to look at him. The deformed wince of my lips seemed to worry him. The kid sure was confused, but so was I. Why do you want to be here? I asked simply, trying not to give him a chance to say something stupid. 'Cause you are here. Yeah, and stop from him, I guess. Yes, I know that already, but why do you want to be here with me so bad? There are many other people you could stalk if that's what you wish. He stayed silent for a moment, and all of a sudden his eyes became all black, literally black, and black tears ran through his cheek. A smile was on his face all the time. I am not sure how he could force himself like that. I mean, I did cut myself a smile, even if I was not working as expected. Was that the way he cried? Anyway, why was he crying? The helpless kid, so childish. Hey, don't cry. It's not like I don't want you to be here. He continued to cry like he did not believe me. What a random one, crying out of nowhere. I took him from his shoulders and stared into the emptiness of his eyes. Frowning, I shook him lightly, desperate that he did stop, I'm guessing. And then he began moaning and bawling. Stop already, why the hell are you crying? I'm crying because of you, Jeff, I asked over and over, but the statue boy did not stop sobbing. I lost patience, but instead of grabbing my knife, I cupped his face carelessly and pressed my burnt, deep red lips against his pal once, aggressively, to shut him up. Jeff, I am going to kill you. And he's going to be here with me soon. Can't wait. It lasted mere seconds, but the flutter in my heart, it was different from the pain of always. That was not a wish to kill, but something completely unknown and different to me. I stared at him and then widened my eyes, my face turning bright red. Obviously! And from my skin tone, it was impossible to not notice in such a pathetic way. But Ben seemed shocked in a good way. Not as if I now grossed him, but I could say that he was totally not expecting that, and I wasn't either, to be sincere. His tears, that looked like black blood, were fading away, and his eyes returned back to what they were before. Just then I noticed he had pretty eyes. No! No! Hello! No! What am I saying? Jeff, stop. Just stop. It literally says, Jeff, stop. Yay. In the blink of an eye, he was pushing me on the sofa. His face did not seem as mischievous as before, but still. Why am I doing this to my best pal? Jeff, I'm gonna start doing balls. When he finally stopped crying, but the question was still there. Ben, why were you... It tickled. It always feels empty when someone touches me. How did you do that? He said with a somewhat mechanic. There we go. Mechanic voice, making me sit on a sofa while he knelt before me. Boy, how did I have no clue of what he was planning to do. I had questions that needed answers, so I paid no mind to him kneeling like that. Help me. I don't even know. I was trying to kill you. It did not work. Neither did you feel the pain. I poke you and touch you and you did not feel it. What is with you? I remembered a comment that he made. Something about a weak spot. You know what? I'm just gonna stop it there, guys. I don't feel comfortable anymore. I'll continue reading this with Jeff. Bye.